guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you guys my experiences going to makeup school and esthetician school. So 2017 was my year of learning and figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. I was super into makeup in high school, maybe not as much, but maybe like that summer after, or like beginning of college. I was always wearing makeup and trying new things, and so I kind of wanted to go to school so I can get a certificate and really learn like the proper way, because I was always watching like YouTube videos and like reading books, and I feel like going to school and actually learning from someone that like actually knows what they're doing is something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to learn and practice. I practiced with my friends and my family, but I was always doing stuff that I would normally do on my own face. I would do it on them, and I know that everyone's face is different, and I really wanted to learn how to do that, and makeup school is where I learned how to do all of that. I went to a makeup school. It was a 2-month program. You were there 4 hours a day for 2 days a week, and it lasted 2 months. It was super, like 4 hours seems like such a long time, but you spend the first 2 hours basically doing theory, so you're learning about whatever we're learning that day, and the other half we would have that break and then go ahead and do it on each other. So we had an hour each to do it on each other. So in school you learn various like eye, lip, nose, face, brow shapes, and then how to correct it if it's not symmetrical, or make it more the ideal face shape, like stuff like that, because you can't move their face features. So just like having that illusion, like putting more darker shadows towards the end makes it look more wider, putting it more in the beginning makes it look more open. So it kind of just depends like what your face shape is, and I learned that. I was practicing on all the other girls in my class and how to do that. So just getting that, just learning and having the teacher walk around and helping us really helped me, because I didn't know how to do all that. I knew the basic, like just the bare minimum of it, but I never knew like all the different face shapes. I learned a little bit because when I did modeling, when I did my little modeling course, I learned how to do makeup, and I kind of learned a little bit with that and like the face shapes and the eye shapes, but just everything else I didn't know what to do to make it more symmetrical or all around the face. We did a lot of color correcting, color matching, and undertones. So we had a whole day kind of dedicated to that. We were color matching. We had all of these different shades, like of, I think it was like a MAC foundation, but they had like the big bottles so you can pump it in. But it's literally like all across, and there's different undertones, and we would have a mixing palette, and we put a little bit of each to see what the person was. I was always, at first, I made it like too yellow. I'm still kind of iffy about like undertones, because I know redness, like I have some redness like on my chest, but I know that I am a warm undertone, because like right here is more brown, just everything else is more like golden, but then my chest for some reason is always like more red, more pink. So I just want to make sure I even everything out. We got to learn different skin types, different skin tones, and then conditions. So like rosacea, like sensitive skin, like stuff like that. Like what you see on the skin, what not to do in a sense of like if someone has a cold sore or pink eye. We also learned sanitation, application of the product, and then what to put in our kit. We never got a actual makeup kit at my school, but I got a brush set, and it came with brushes for everything. I just wish it had a lot more brushes. It was a crown brush set, and it was like real hair, so it kind of like, it wasn't as good with the application. So they just gave you like the basic kit. With my kit, I actually have some of the old brushes, and then I have some new brushes that I incorporated that I've liked over the year. A good thing is that we got to use their products. We didn't have to bring anything in. They had a whole like shelf of like eyeshadows, lipstick, everything, and then when we're done, make sure you clean it off, make sure everything is clean and how it was before, just everything, just like organization and as well. So learned about makeup programs. I had no idea there was any makeup programs before this, so I was buying things at full price. I applied for like the MAC program, Benefit program, Urban Decay, Makeup Forever. So each of them has different programs. So there's a student program, there's actually like a makeup artist program. So student programs are a little bit more cheaper, so it's like we got like 10-20% off. And then real professional ones, like real makeup artists that work with unions or just like went to school and everything, is the 30 to 40% off. Sometimes they'll even have more. I applied for Benefit, which is 40. Urban Decay is 40. I think Makeup Forever is 30, and so is NARS. It kind of just depends what you're doing and like what you're using for your kit. So it really helps for your kit. I already knew a lot. I feel like it wasn't worth it as much because I didn't know a lot of the things they were talking about, but I feel like it wasn't as, I feel like I could have learned more from it. That was basically it with makeup school. So for esthetician school, and we had different phases. So phase 1 was your introduction to the skin, just like everything like that, and you were getting introduced to like basic facials, basic hand treatments, foot treatments, salt scrubs, stuff like that, just like your basic treatments. In the second phase, you did a little bit more advanced, so you do with modalities like ionitophoresis, dust incrustation, high frequency, and then you also learn waxing and spray tanning too. Third phase, we did more advanced aesthetics in a sense of like medical settings and like med spa settings. So we did microdermabrasion, dermadis, microcurrent, oxygen infusion, and then we also learned like chemical peels or chemical exfoliations. First phase, you weren't in a freshman clinic, so you didn't deal with any other clients, you just did your other classmates. Second phase, you actually did actual clients, you worked with real people and real problems, so I had to use my knowledge and tell them what I saw, and if I didn't know anything, I would go ahead and ask my teacher too. Third phase was in an advanced clinic. It was a little bit more nice in there, and it was a little electric fireplace, you got better blankets, just like the setting was more, it was a little bit more classy and nice, and just stuff you would see at like a med spa or like a really upscale day spa. It was just super nice in there, so people paid a little bit more for that. I also got introduced 3 different skincare lines. So in the first phase, I did Dermalogica, so I got a Dermalogica kit. Came with everything I would need for like a basic signature facial. SkinScript, I actually got SkinScript certified with their retail and professional products. And then PCA Skin was a little bit more medical grade, more results driven products. We also did like a lash extension course. It was like a 2-day course. We did a makeup week. We got a little makeup kit full of Kryolan makeup. And then we also did this laser training course in Chicago. So it was like a week-long course. You learn laser, IPL, dermaplaning, microneedling, and other modalities like my other microcurrent systems. And it was really fun learning that because I knew that I wanted to work in like a dermatology or plastic surgeon's office. So just seeing that up close and personal, it made it seem more worthwhile because I'm seeing it happen and I really like what I see. That's just something that I personally want to work in that kind of setting. We had our 5-month class, so it was from June to December, and maybe like in November, October was when we stopped learning. So after that, it was kind of like you're making up your hours, you were working on your project, you're getting sign-offs. You got a little booklet, not even like a booklet, it was like 4 pages of like sign-offs you have to do. So like Dermalogica facials, PCA facials, microdermabrasion, like waxing, different things like that. You have to get sign-offs for it. So during that time, the extra like month or 2 of doing nothing, of learning, we just did sign-offs. So I was working on my classmates and like getting these sign-offs, and then also working on projects. We had an end of the year project, so like what you learned, like everything that you did, like your assignments and a business plan and a case study, all of that. I really enjoyed my class time and just learning everything because 2017 was really me focusing and figuring out what I wanted to do with something I like and while getting a job in it. So I really liked makeup and I liked everything about it, and I kind of wanted to go deeper more into that, even with like skincare and beauty, and I thought being an esthetician and being actually licensed would help me get more to where I want to be. That really wrapped up as to what I learned and what I liked about school and what what actually happened in school. I really like that a lot, and I just really like the spa atmosphere and just like working on clients and working on actual people and like making them feel beautiful and making them feel more confident. And I just love like the spa atmosphere of like bringing positive vibes into your work area, work the energy, and just like transferring your good energy onto the person when you're doing the client, making them feel great, making them feel good about themselves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a little insight on makeup school and esthetician school, and hopefully it's something that you want to do. Go ahead and pursue it. Don't let anyone tell you anything otherwise. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye guys!